And when you create a new product, you have all the basic information to create a product. Everything is optional but the name. So you can create a product in Erplain with just the name. Everything else is optional. But of course, you can select the product type. So we just talked about the single products and product with variants. And then you can select assemblies and kits. So these are a little bit two types of different bundles. So to give you a little bit the difference between the two, if you select assembly, you'll have the ability to select the components of that assembly. So I can select, for example, quantity 1, any of those products, quantity 2, for example, and that's a way to select the components for that product. The product that I'm creating is still a perfectly normal product. It's a regular product. It has its own pricing. It has its own inventory. When you sell that product, you're actually selling the inventory of that assembly. You're not touching the inventory of the components. But when you do create an assembly, you have a menu here that says Transform Assembly. And this is how you allocate the inventory of the components to the inventory of the assembly. So I have one example here. So I've created an assembly that is a table. And to create a table, I need 4 table legs and 1 tabletop. And if I want to create 2 tables, I simply click on 2, click on Create, and Erplain is automatically going to remove 8 table legs and 2 tabletops, and then we'll add 2 tables to my inventory. So that's how you allocate the inventory from the components to the assembly. That's the first type of bundle. The other type of bundle is the kit. So if I go back on my product form, I can select kit. And if I select kit, I can also select my components. It works the same way. But the kit is a virtual product. That product doesn't really exist. That means that if I sell that product, I sell directly the inventory of my components because that product doesn't have its own inventory. And if I sell the kit price will be the sum of the price of its components minus eventually a discount rate. So if I say, for example, if I want to bundle 3 products to sell them together, and then if you buy the 3 products as the kit, you'll have a 10% discount. So that's the kit. Again, it doesn't have its own inventory, doesn't have its own pricing. So typically an assembly is when you put the product together, there's an assembly process or a packaging process, and the kit is usually when you're bundling products to sell them together.